first item proper on the agenda today is in the petitions section, and we have Sherry Gartner who will be presenting a petition to the committee, and the procedure with the petition is that we will listen to Sherry to the point she wants to make in respect of the petition, and then receive the petition. So that's the process that we'll be undertaking. So welcome, Sherry, if you'd like to make your way to the front desk there, and Councillor Walker will maybe just ensure that Sherry sees which button to press.
Yes,
there.
You're live.
Oh, okay.
Right, welcome, Sherry. The floor is yours, and you have got 5 minutes to address the committee and the members online.
My petition is currently at 5,951 signatures, but still increasing daily. This is without any publicity. A lot of people are completely unaware. This is what they have signed. Please help to stop the sale and demolishing of the downtown car park. It has 1,944 car spaces. Council want to demolish it and replace it with another high-rise building, including the lower Hobson Street overbridge. If almost 2,000 car spaces disappear from the viaduct area, what will we do on days like the 1st of June 23 when we got the message? All trains suspended in Auckland. Trains across Auckland are no longer running due to incident in South Auckland. We rely on this car park for convenient and reasonably priced parking in the viaduct, ferries, Queen Street areas, and access for all citizens, ratepayers, to the Auckland Civic Centre facilities, so everyone can access this. Safety in the CBD is an issue now. This is the safest car park for lone females or seniors to get to the viaduct, Commercial Bay, Queen Street, and undercover. Commuters rely on this to access their work when they need to bring a car in to drive to after-work events or carry large items. Mothers with babies, children, and seniors need it to go to the city easily for appointments without costing a lot. Apartment dwellers with no car park use this for reasonably priced long-term parking. Waiheke day visitors and residents rely on this car park to be able to park on the mainland for a reasonable cost. Ferries to the North Shore, numbers of people using these will reduce, as they may as well drive if they incur a high cost to leave your car in the CBD. We have no regular, convenient, widespread underground network or public transport yet in Auckland in any practical sense, and so it is too soon and unacceptable to sell this public facility. For example, you can't get 2 buses to get from Pukekohe, Botany or Titirangi to the city for dinner at the viaduct, or to go to work or to catch a ferry. Viaduct, Commercial Bay, downtown businesses will be badly affected. Why pay high parking costs and walk far in high heels in the rain if we can dine elsewhere with parking right outside? Also, it will be harder for businesses to find staff. Council response, they will include a bus facility and mobility parking only. There is parking capacity in the immediate area at the Fanshawe Street car park, a long way to the viaduct, and Victoria Street car park, a very long walk to the viaduct. Also, when I last applied there for an apartment car park, it was full. However, council say that they are both underutilised. Also, they say there are various privately owned parking facilities for public, but there is no certainty of this in the future, and it would be double the cost and more. Why did I do this? I'm a chartered accountant. I've never done this before. I've been a citizen of Auckland City for over 40 years, and I was shocked to hear the car park was being demolished. I believe it is very wrong to destroy this facility from my experience. I am concerned about the environment, but we all need to be practical about the stress and chaos that this would create. We need somewhere to park our electric cars. Also, demolishing is the opposite of recycling. My personal experiences. I have relied strongly on it to enable me to take CBD roles without causing stress. when on a low budget. I have used it to take my mother in a wheelchair, children in pushchairs, visit Waiheke for the day or weekend, and been proud to take overseas visitors to dinner undercover using the world-class Sky Bridge. I often thought, thank God for the downtown car park. There are a lot of petition comments, and I printed them all for you. We don't have a frequent, reliable transport network yet. This is way too soon. We can't compare to Melbourne. We are the poor cousin. It is still roadworks after 2 years. For example, Devonport ferry stops at midnight. Buses stop before the concerts end. We are seriously concerned for central city businesses and hospitality. Many people have stated that they just will not be coming into the CBD to shop or dine without it. Why? The cost, the convenience, the undercover access in Auckland's stormy, rainy weather. Please, we ask that the planned sale of the car park is withdrawn immediately and further options investigated. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sherry. I'll ask Duncan if he will go and receive the petition on behalf of the council. Members, you'll see an executive summary of some of the transport-related concerns that Sherry has got. Obviously, there's not an item on the agenda for us today, but as I understand it, there will be some agenda item coming to the next governing body with the Mayor to do with various transport components of that agreement or that sale, and in that sense, your presentation is quite timely. So thank you, Sherry. There's recommendations up there. Could someone please move it? Councillor Fletcher, seconded by Councillor Simpson. All those in favour? Against? Carried. Thank you very much, Sherry. Thank you for going to the trouble of turning up today and presenting that petition and indeed on behalf of the nearly 6,000 people who signed it. Thank you. Yes, thanks. Okay, next item, item number 5, public input. There was none received for that.